Hi, I'm Madison. I am going into my junior year at Northeastern University. I am a journalism and communication major. I do a lot of sports journalism. I'm also really into running. That's definitely a big hobby of mine. A big thing that I have really gotten into is advocating for mental health. I've struggled with mental health for such a long time. It was really challenging for me. In high school, I just didn't discuss them with anyone. It really came to a head in college when I developed an eating disorder. When COVID-19 happened, I decided for the first time that I wanted to be really serious about going to the Olympics and becoming an Olympian. And that changed everything. I overtrained on purpose. I restricted my eating to the point where I was eating like maybe one meal a day. And I immediately knew what was happening. I was scared. Because I know that it's not always as easy as just deciding not to. It's not as easy as just saying, oh, like, just eat, or just like, don't do extra training. I decided to tell my coach, I have a problem, I really need to figure this out. I got connected with a really good support system, and that was an instrumental thing for my recovery. I literally don't even know what I would have done without them, because I'd been so closed off about my mental health experiences. So reaching out to my family was really challenging, but they were all so supportive. My experience would have been so different if the sport community was more welcoming and didn't have a stigma about mental health. And I always kind of knew that athletes were kind of seen as these superhuman people who didn't really have mental health problems. So I wanted to share my open mental health experience with everyone and show people that talking about mental health is okay. I think right now in this moment, I'm at the best place with mental health that I've ever been. Honestly, the biggest thing that anyone can do is to get to the point where they're comfortable discussing their mental health with those around them, or even just being honest with themselves about how they're really doing. If everyone were to start breaking down those walls, we can go so far. So far.